create this display using Creo parametric. So let's get started. So first of all, let me just create a rectangular section with a length of 450 and with a height of 275. Okay, so after creating the sketch, we can go for the extrude. The extrude length will be 16. Whether you can do that as a symmetric extrude or else you can go with a blind extrude. Okay, so this will be 16. So after that, here I have added a chamfer. So you can see this is a D1 into D2. You can see default it will be in D into D. Once you go for D1 into D2, and here the D1 will be 200 and the D2 will be 8. Okay, so after this I have done round feature here, so this will be 14 and on the other side it will be 14. Okay, and one more round for the top and bottom edges. So here we have 5 and here also we have 5. Okay, so after that round I'm just going to sketch on the front surface for the corners. Okay, so here just project the entire outside part. Go for the project loop and then select the entire outside projection, and after that go for the offset, go for the loop and then select the projected sections, and on the loop I have to use the distance of 15. Check whether your arrow is towards outside or inside, so based on that you can provide your own values, whether it is a negative value or positive value. Okay, so after creating this profile, let's go for the extrude. So the extrude length will be 2 from the surface here. So the next one here is I have to create this circular part first. Okay, so after that we can able to connect these two. Okay, so for that I have created a new plane. From the mid plane, or sorry, from the surface we have a distance of 90 here. So after creating that plane, go for the sketch on the plane. Okay, so here I'm just simply going to draw a circle. So the circle will be, the center point will be lied on the reference of this rectangle. Okay, so the circle will be 170 diameter, and then and then I'm just going to extrude this towards upside, so that will be a distance of 10. Okay, so after that let's add some chamfer, like both top and bottom. You can see the green line, so the chamfer value will be 3.5. okay, so then once we create the bottom and the top, so we have to connect that through a sketch, right? So here I'm just going to use the swept blend feature for this connection. Okay, so if you don't have any idea about the swept blend feature, you can go and watch on our channel page. So we have a separate playlist for the Creo tutorial, so you can go there and you can watch that specific video for swept blend. So there I have explained everything about that. Okay, so here the sketch, I'm just going to have a view here. So from here at the height of 30 from the flat surface, I am going to draw a line at the distance of 20, and from there a standard line at the distance of 40, and here I have a height of 10. Okay, so add a fillet of radius 15 on this edge. Okay, so after completing your sketch, so now for the swept blend, if you are new for the swept blend, so for using the swept blend feature, we have to create 2 to 3 points where we have to change or we have to transform the shape. Okay, anyway, you can see this rectangle shape in here, and one more shape is here, and one more shape is here. So wherever you want to turn your shape, so at that shape you have to place a point. So for that, go for the point. Okay, select the curve and wherever you want to place the point. Okay, so if you want to have a clear explanation on this, you can go and watch my previous video on the tutorial of swept blend, or else if you want to have a special video for making this, you can go and watch my latest live session. So on my last live session I have did this part. Okay, so at the end you can be able to see the process there. Okay, so for that I have placed around, I think 5 points. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 points. So let's go into the swept blend and let's see what I have done. Okay, so for the sections here I have drawn over 5 sections for the 5 points. So the first section is here on the surface here. So here I have drawn a rectangle of 75 and 30, and make sure your arrow is towards up. Okay, so let's see the second sketch. So the second sketch is on the next point in here. So on that point the length will be 40 and the height will be 20, and it is towards upward, same direction. Make sure that is the same direction. If you are going to twisting, you can add some separate direction over there. Okay, let's go for shading with edges. And this is our third profile here, so that will be a value of 25, and here what is this, 15. Okay, same direction. And then for the fourth sketch we have the same 25, 15, same direction. And now for the last sketch it will be somewhat different because I just have ended up with the circle. Okay, so you can see the profiles here right now, big rectangle and somewhat bigger, when smaller compared to the first, and then smaller, and after that from that rectangle we are going to turn that into a circle. Okay, so for turning that into a circle we have to make sure that we have for rectangle we have 4 edges, right? So for all circle also we have to create 4 edges, but it is impossible. So for that you have to use the divide tool. Once you go for the divide tool, you can see when I click here, you can see a point is here, right? So then it will be considered as a 1 2 3 4, and now it will be considered as a 2 edge when it compared to the first. So forget all this. Okay, so let me just do it for the one more time here. So now there is no edge for the circle, right? So for that, if I'm going to use the divide tool, 1 2 3 and 4, now you can see the circle as 4 edges. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so after selecting this particular point and hold on your right click, and you can able to see this is a start point. So once you select this as a start point, you can see the arrow mark is starting from this point. Okay, so this is how you have to do. I have this entire separate tutorial on my channel. You once go and watch it, so then you will have an idea about the swept blend. Okay, so this is how I have created this circle. So in this circle the start point is like here, you can see this is a start point. Okay, so after creating the circle, here I have drawn 4 concentric like construction mode circles here. So after drawing the constructive constructive lines, I have made this as a 45-degree for making an exact divide location of 45 45. Okay, so then after that I have used the divide tool and I have divided for all these edges. Okay, and then once close this, and now you can see the rectangular shape in here as converted into a circle, right? So that's all, we have done our sketch. So once you completed, you can just quit this, and after that I think definitely it will be somewhat the design. So the next one is for the text. Here I have added a text from the Samsung here, and extrude for the text. On the back I have done a whole extrude, sketch, extrude, and one more sketch and one more extrude. So this is for like a, let me just keep it as a design for a flag. For a PowerPoint we can use that as a power flag. Okay, so then one more sketch here for the display cable. So for that I have used some separate of fill pattern feature here. So fill pattern. Okay, so and I have done a feature like this. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so and then the coloring will be mixed fabricated black for all this, and then this specific black color I have edited from the painted red. Okay, if once you go for the painted red, go for the edit, and on the color reduce everything here. Now you will get a black color here. Okay, so this is what I have done here. Okay, so that's all guys. So thanks for watching, and if you want more videos related mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below. Okay, so thank you guys, we will see the next video with a very interesting content. Until then, bye.